You think?
Yeah.
I mean, what if it's not? What about like there's something that already exists here, like the desert? We just go and start to develop it. 10 million of us bring our machinery and computers and all this shit, and we just start fucking clearing that shit out and building something there, and just moving all the mountains around, doing whatever the fuck we want, and building an entire civilization out there the way that we feel like it should be. Just this huge, open, vast amount of space, all these hundreds of miles of sand that nothing's in. We use the solar energy and the power, just build this real badass, technological, beautiful city that fucking flourishes. And I mean, why we can't do that? Like if we wanted to.
Well, if you know that if you had an island that India, Pakistan, the United States, Russia, and China, etc., would discover and would try to invade, right? Especially if you guys didn't, were really humanitarians to a fault, and you believe, yes, you don't want open borders, but your priority was not in having, anti-ICBMs or anti-missile missiles. You're dead on the island. Why wouldn't you be dead out there in the desert? It would be easier for them to come get you.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what you have to worry about. Like, we're not allowed to do that. They're going to come get us, and they're going to kill us for trying. We don't get a choice.
That's my belief. I think the human species.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the, they don't let you fucking live if you're the fucking Branch Davidian or fucking if you try to fucking start a commune, even, Not saying that the Branch Davidian's necessarily the best example, I mean, in Waco, Texas, depends on who you listen to. There's some conflicting views of what actually went on there. But yeah, you can't fucking amass a bunch of guns and fucking live in peace with each other and stuff, because they're going to start paying attention to you, and they're going to start wondering what the fuck's going on. Yeah.
Who says it even has to be peace? I'm just starting about, we can't start another whatever it turns it out to be. Maybe it starts out peaceful. Whatever it is, we're not allowed to start our own anywhere else. I mean, like, we can't have it because they'll take it from us. Like, there's just not an option to go. I mean, if enough people went, like, that's what I'm saying. And it's not. Maybe we did bring fucking guns and we had an army and there was some real shit that we could, okay, fuck with us then. Let's go. I mean, like, what if there was enough people, a huge portion of the military came of the United States, and would they not be allowed to leave? Would they not be able to create their own society just because to exist with USA, they're there, we're an ally or we're an access. I mean, that just depends, however the fucking coin flips. But why couldn't you have your own? Especially if you have the money to develop it and build it and get all these people involved and interested in, sure, about 17, 20 million of us are going to build a fucking new thing out in the desert. We'll pay for it. Here's the money. We're going to build our own shit. You know what I mean? We're your buddies, but we're living the way we want to live. We're not allowed.
There's that show on Netflix called. Look up that show on Netflix called Wild Wild Country. And of course, it revolves around some weird Indian guru that they started their own community. But watch that show, and it shows basically I mean, there's been people who've gone and basically bought a town and decided they were going to live there the way that they wanted to live there. Unfortunately, every time that happens, it's usually some weird fucking religious guy that's fucking all the kids or some shit,
Oh yeah, I mean, celebrities have actually bought towns. That's an idea. But no, let's say, for example, you made a deal with Brazil. I think the Amazon's in Brazil, right? Yeah. Isn't the Amazon in Brazil? So let's say you make a deal with the Brazilian government where you take about 10,000 acres of the Amazon.
No, he dropped. David, he left us.
Yeah, I mean, it's time. It's past 12. I think it's kicking shit off. People that were listening said they can't hear it anymore. So I gotta get off here
it cuts
anyway.
off. It cuts off. Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, of course, on the replay, you'll be able to hear everything up to here. So I hope he's okay. I hope the government wasn't listening and took him out while we were going on. But just want to thank everybody for listening. Dave, you have a good rest of your week. I hope that you don't shit yourself again tonight. That'd be horrible.
I hope that I do. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to the Dapper Baboon Show. We will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.
Peace.